The proper relationship of people to animals is determined in the realm of spirit. It is then passed on through ritual practice and understanding rooted in the guiding myths of the Navajo. Stories present a foundation for developing a spiritual orientation to interacting with nature. This is an education through the spirits and landscape of nature. It is an education founded on a deep level of ecological understanding and responsibility. When it takes hold, this education transforms the individual and firmly establishes the journey towards becoming complete. Thus, a pathway to self is found through a deeper understanding and responsibility.
There was a hunter who waited in ambush. Wind had told him, "This is where the tracks are. The deer will come marching through in single file." The hunter had 4 arrows. One was made from sheet lightning, one from zigzag lightning, one of sunlight roots, and one of rainbow. Then the first deer, a large buck with many antlers, came. The hunter got ready to shoot the buck. His arrow was already in place. But just as he was ready to shoot, the deer transformed himself into a mountain mahogany bush. After a while, a mature man stood up from behind the bush. He stood up and said, "Do not shoot. We are your neighbors. These are the things that will be in the future, when human beings come into existence. This is the way you will eat us." And he told the hunter how to kill and eat the deer. So the hunter let the mature deer man go for the price of his information, and the deer man left. Then the large doe, a shy doe, appeared behind the one who had left. The hunter was ready again to shoot the doe in the heart, but the doe turned into a cliff rose bush. A while later, a young woman stood up from the bush. The woman said, "Do not shoot. We are your neighbors. In the future, when man has been created, men will live because of us. Men will use us to live on." So then, for the price of her information, the hunter let the doe woman go, and she left. Then a young buck, a 2-pointer, came along, and the hunter got ready to shoot. But the deer transformed itself into a dead tree. After a while, a young boy stood up from behind the dead tree and said, "In the future, after man has been created, if you talk about us in the wrong way, we will cause trouble for you when you urinate, and we will trouble your eyes. We will also trouble your ears if we do not approve of what you say about us." And for the price of his information, the hunter let the young deer man go. Then the little fawn appeared. The hunter was ready to shoot the fawn, but she turned into a lichen-spotted rock. After a while, a young girl stood up from the rock and spoke. "In the future, all this will happen if we approve, and whatever we shall disapprove shall be up to me. I am in charge of the other deer people. If you talk badly about us, and if we disapprove of what you say, I am the one who will respond with killing you with what I am. If you hear the cry of my voice, you will know that trouble is in store for you. If you do not make use of us properly, even in times when we are numerous, you will not see us anymore. We are the 4 deer who have transformed themselves into different kinds of things. Into these 4 kinds of things we can transform ourselves. Moreover, we can assume the forms of all different kinds of plants. Then when you look, you will not see us. In the future, only those of whom we approve shall eat the mighty deer. If when you hunt, you come across 4 deer, you will not kill all of them. You may kill 3 and leave 1. But if you kill all of us, it is not good. These are the things that will bring you happiness. When you kill a deer, you will lay him with the head toward your house. You will cover the earth with plants or with branches of trees lengthwise, with the growing tips of the plants pointing the direction of the deer's head toward your house. Then you will take us to your house and eat of us. You will place our bones under any of the things whose form we can assume. At these places you may put our bones. You will sprinkle the place with yellow pollen. Once, twice. Then you lay the bones. And then you sprinkle yellow pollen on top of the bones. This is for protection of the game animals. In this manner they will live on. Their bones can live again and live a lasting life.